If this article looks familiar, it's because I just used it, but I wanted to go back to the other part of this article where it talked about the products that made them money when it comes to consumer products. Star Wars, not doing well. The increase in consumer products operating results was due to licensing revenue growth resulting from higher sales of products based on Spider-Man and Mickey and Friends, partially offset by a decrease in sales of products based on Star Wars. Spider-Man, not Marvel. They specifically put Spider-Man there, which is concerning for that brand, because if it was more than just him, they would have said Marvel and other characters or Spider-Man and Marvel or whatever. No, they specifically put Spider-Man there. He's a money maker. If you do him right, it can really boost sales. And it did it recently in the comic books. Ultimate Spider-Man #1 came out last month, and it's been very well received. I liked it a lot. Probably my favorite comic of last month. I'm really excited to see where this story goes. It's the first time in a long time I've been kind of excited for a mainstream Marvel comic book. Though I also recognize that this book could go completely off the rails by issue 4 or 5, as Marvel books usually do. But I'm hoping that they'll recognize that it's important for this book to do well because it could get people back in comic book shops again, which it did. People that haven't been to the shop in a long time turned up for this one, which is expected because of what this book does. This book is about a married family man, Peter Parker. He's got kids and he's married to Mary Jane Watson, what every fan has wanted since Marvel took it away so long ago during One Last Day? That garbage run where Mephisto breaks up the marriage between Mary Jane and Peter Parker. Well, not in this book. Well, this book is a little bit different in the fact that he doesn't get his powers until he's 35 years old. He's an older Peter Parker in this. If you know what's going on with their new Ultimate line, you know why he's a 30-something-year-old Peter Parker that gets its powers. Either way, it's interesting and it's a different take, and I liked it. It would seem that a lot of other people liked it. Now, when I covered this last month, I talked about how comic book shops were claiming that the book sold out like crazy, and that has been confirmed in the ICV2 sales charts. Top 50 comics for January 2024. Ultimate Spider-Man is right at the top. I'm not shocked, but now we have receipts. It did sell. People went back to the comic book store for this book. In fact, it sold out completely. And I know it sold out completely because cover A for this book, it's still going for $56 on eBay. This has 2 hours left in it. This posting right here. Even the J. Scott Campbell one is at $44 now. The Ryan Stegman cover is at $20. This book is brand new, and it's pulling a premium. It's pulling a premium, which is very, very rare for new comic books. People want this book, and they're willing to pay to get it. This is a $3.99 book. And cover A, which is this one right here, where it's got him swinging out of the cover, where just says Ultimate Spider-Man here. That is cover A. It's the most printed one, and that one is worth the most money, other than like the 1 in 25s, 1 in 50, 1 in 100s. This one is pulling in money, which is crazy to me. You make something that people want and you do it good, they will come back. Imagine if this kind of energy was going into the comics when Marvel was at the top of their game with the MCU. We could have had a revived comic book market. This won't save comics, But it's nice that a good comic is out there. This is written by Jonathan Hickman. And issue 1 was damn good. We'll see if it lasts. But there's a lot of good comics that have broken into the top 50 this month or last month. Transformers 4, Cobra Commander, Duke, both issues of Duke, 1 and 2 of 5. Predator versus Wolverine and G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, all on this list. Now, the reason that that's cool is over at Image Comics, they're doing the Energon universe. So Transformers and G.I. Joe share a book. They share a universe now over there. It's run by Robert Kirkman, the Walking Dead guy, Invincible guy, great writer. He's like overseeing all of this, and the books are really good. And look at that. They're all on the chart. Predator versus Wolverine is also really good. I mean, the title explains it perfectly, right? And it's fun. It's just funny to see. Now, I'm sure there's people thinking, oh, well, that book and that book's good too. But the point is, Spider-Man sells like gangbusters. And if you just give people what they want, they'll turn out for it. Ultimate Spider-Man is what fans have wanted for a long time. And it got asses back in seats. It pulled people into a comic book shop, which is crazy. They've also been turning up for the Energon stuff, but nothing like Ultimate Spider-Man. People are coming in for that. And I think the second printing is about to hit. I think it came out Wednesday. I didn't get a chance to go to my shop, but I think the second printing came out on Wednesday, and I think that one's already sold out. So it's wild to see, man. Wild to see. I wish there were more books like this. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this. I'd like to hear from you in the comments. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and my locals. And I will see all of you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my locals. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out.